for you,
It
really.
was great.
I'm glad
I
you did
got
that
off-
before the session.
Yeah, no, I imagine that's you. Be
I got
more
off
relaxed.
I got off a D's nuts joke with a friend. I hit them with the Sugon D's, as you can
No.
see that I sent right here. I got her sister, and her friend. And I was very proud of it.
You should be, as an accomplishment.
Yeah. That's really something. You know what else is really something? You guys just cleared an entire dungeon full of creepy crawlies. That's crazy. You had a couple of close calls there, but boy, you really cleaned up.
Yeah, really hated those ghost babies.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, you know, the creepy crawlies.
That's right, yeah.
Child murder.
Yay!
It's not murder if they were already dead.
True.
Anyways, where's Gundren? Gundren over here descends the stairs. There's confetti in the air, and he's just like, "You've done it! You've cleared the dungeon! You've finished the mission! You should be proud of yourself. Each and every one of you." He like wipes a tear from his eye. "Oh, you've done so well."
I'm
Oh,
glad
Gundren.
we could do well for you there, Gundren, but I believe there's still areas we haven't seen yet.
There's like
It's okay.
there's like applause from off stage, and he's just like, no, don't you hear it? We're done. We're all done here. We've done it all. Listen, and he like puts a hand up to his ear. Oh, the music. Oh, it's starting to swell. This is it. Oh, we're finished
Oh.
here.
I'm so glad we've done this all. I've been wanting to do this all play session, all campaign. I cast Fireball centered on myself.
Okay.
That's a
Everybody-
joke.
Do you now?
I don't
That's
have
a joke.
Fireball.
As a joke, just like,
I
guys,
do have
check this
Fireball.
out.
I
No,
don't
Lars-
have Fireball on my character.
Lars literally hears you say those words and immediately whips his staff over with the most fearful glint in his eyes.
Lars, buddy.
It's like I hold the
Benadryl's
box
just gonna
open because I
sit
know it has
there.
counter spell.
Benadryl's gonna sit there very calmly with the makings of a firebolt in his hand,
With a
and just
wooden
looking at it like,
expression
I feel
on
like
his face.
Uh,
Oh, you really had me there for a moment. Oh, give me a
yeah,
moment.
I don't even cast magic. Why would you believe that?
You've done stranger things. That I was honestly expecting you to not be lying about that.
Stranger Things.
Oh, hold on. Silvery
Theme
barbs doesn't
music.
count as magic.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Lars suspiciously takes a step back, putting his back against the stone pillar.
Okay, let's see. Hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 divided by 2. Everybody gets 40 XP. I know, it's a lot. Don't freak out.
And it's so much. I've never had this much in my life.
I know you. The DM's spoiling us.
Yes, that's for Nundro surviving the adventure.
Oh,
A little treat. A little treat for you guys.
Let's
Okay.
go.
Where's Nundro?
Nundro?
He's up there.
Nundro of your business, Gundren says, and then he chortles and like stomps off.
Do I feel mysterious pain?
Oh, there's nothing mysterious about it.
Okay.
It's like you've been punched in the face.
Ah. Right on the nose.
Yeah, on the nose. Yeah, that's right. Well, I don't think there's anything left for you to explore in this dungeon. So, if you want, we could cut straight to an epilogue here. What do you guys? What do you guys do? You exit the dungeon. You emerge into the fresh sunlight after harrowing couple of days fighting undead creatures and the damp, musty stone walls with no natural light, creatures of the most diabolical sort attempting to claw life from you. And you made it. It's over. Very emotional experience as Gundren and Nundro embrace, tears rolling down their cheeks.
I have an important question to ask.
Cheeks.
Don't worry about it.
Are we going to be doing anything else with these characters?
Up to you.
Like, are we going to be going into a proper campaign?
That's
Because-
that's up in the air at this point, I think.
Okay. Because I did, you know when you roll just to see, like, we'll let the dice decide what happens. I rolled a natural 1.
Oh no!
So does that mean he just becomes Toa's forbidden box of mystery and make-believe forever?
Madness it is.
No, it's far dumber than that.
Aneurysm.
I was gonna say, he sets himself on fire and dies.
Right then and there, as soon as you emerge from the cave, self-immolation
I could just-
immediately.
I could just make it a fireball goes wrong and
You
just
burp,
immolate
you
the
accidentally
party.
cast fireball in like your stomach. You're like, whoa.
Celebratory fireball into the sky. Oops, I cast it on me.
It hits a leaf. It's like in video games when you clip the geometry, it hits a leaf.
Yeah, exactly.
And
Oh,
some
no.
zooming off into the stratosphere, a la Team Rocket. Well,
I mean, if
okay.
everyone's got the hit points to survive.
We'll say that his magical body was enough to contain it. He just bursts into flame and immediately disintegrates into ashes.
That's one way to ruin the mood.
No.
Poor Gundren and Nundro. They've been reunited and saved, and then the box just immolates and explodes.
Destroying
Hey, wait a
everything
minute.
inside it.
That's where all our stuff was.
You lost everything!
Can't believe this.
I was just thinking, aside from the money that we got from this throne room,
Which
It's like,
I'm holding on to, thankfully.
Yeah, I think
Yeah.
I was carrying most of that.
that stuff, I was thinking, I'm glad I kept all my important bits on me instead of inside the box.
Oh,
Goblin Ramsey's extra well done now.
No!
Let's see.
sweet buttery
we had
Jesus.
that special emerald pendant. That's probably gone.
Two platinum
platinum
rings, a
rings.
magic wand. Ooh. That was a lot of good stuff in there. Well, Albertine kind of walks over to the pile of ash that was formerly Benadryl, stares down in it, exhales some smoke, and solemnly says, I feel like this is how he would have wanted to die.
I was thinking, what would happen if I tried to revivify it?
Well, has been less than a minute, so.
Oh, I don't care
If
what
you-
happens. That is the greatest thing I've ever done.
Are you
So
gonna try it?
If you
So
want to
if I
cast
revivify, do I
Revivify-
just get the box?
No. Creature returns to life with 1 hit point. Nor can
You
it
should go
restore
for it.
any missing body parts. Oh, they're all missing.
It would just be the box.
Yeah,
no
well,
body
let's-
anymore.
Sure, cast it. Let's see what
A
happens.
suggestion. Revive as a smoke mephite.
What?
It's a smoke elemental.
I've always pronounced that method.
Ah,
Like Muppet, you know.
that's fair.
Yeah, sure.
It felt right.
Revivify doesn't have a roll to it, so I guess it just happens.
Okay. The axe axe, the ash crawls back into the form of a box, although it looks badly charred now. And the lid on its own kind of creaks open, and inside you find the mostly intact contents of the box of mystery and make-believe, splattered with gore.
This is probably fine.
Yes.
What have you done, Toa? What have you done with Benadryl?
What do you mean, what have I done? I've gotten my box back. This is mine now.
Benadryl!
Benadryl immolated himself, as you can clearly see. He's now become ammunition for the box.
I imagine that he put his arms into like a Y pose and like tilted his head upwards and it kind of praised the sun position before he just spontaneously combusted.
Yes. Correct. No, he T-posed. He just T-posed and went, ball.
Well, thank you for giving me an idea for my future campaign.
I don't like the sound of that.
Don't worry, I'm just adding fireball chest bursters.
I love that.
Horrifying.
Oh, Lord, that's perfect.
I think they did that in The Dark Knight Rises.
Hey?
I'll give it a minute.
I'm trying to like reprocess what happened in The Dark Knight Rises.
You know the scene with the inmates?
No, I don't
No.
remember.
I
No?
haven't watched that, so I wouldn't know.
Where there's a scene where it's just like, he said he'd take away the voices and replace them with lights. Pretty lights. Like Christmas. And then, there was a bomb in his chest.
Oh, there's gonna be one pretty light.
That's
One
awful.
really
I love
big,
it.
pretty light.
Yeah, that scene stuck with me. Which is part of why I remember it to this day. Anyway, so Benadryl's fate has been determined. What
I had
what
plans,
the rest
but
of you
now
do?
they're gone.
Yeah, and now everything is gone. What's everybody else doing?
Well, Lars, upon seeing that spectacular display,
Spontaneous self-immolation.
That's okay, you just had really bad indigestion.
I've heard of heartburn, but this is crazy.
that's exactly what the mimic suffered from.
Chest burn.
Yeah.
After finally having seen, sorry, now I just imagine that's what that happens to every mimic who has like heartburn now.
Spontaneous self-immolation.
Yeah.
Eating all those wizards.
You don't know what's gonna happen. Haven't you heard of arcane regurgitation? It happens. Arcanus reflux is real.
1 in 10 wizards suffers from Arcanus regurgitatus.
Sounds like a Harry Potter spell now.
Custoditus. I mean, what?
With that spectacular display, and now having completed his, honestly going far beyond what his initial contract entailed, and not only rescuing his employer, but reuniting him with the remaining family he has, Lars, oh, I know. Lars has decided it is time to part ways with the companions he has surprisingly drawn close with, despite the amount of near death and somewhat suicidal tendencies some of them had. The burning box at the moment. He remembers. He has a small sigil crest he received from, I believe his name was Rydoth. Rydoth from Thunder Tree Village, friend of Sildar, and remembered the proposition that he was offered, and decided, yeah, I think that's where I'll go next. It's finding some sort of semblance, a possible calling to see where he can find worth in himself and his potential path that he wishes to continue following. as he's not completely broken yet, mentally.
All right. He sets off to seek his fortune with Rydoth to explore this connection. So he heads off into the sunset, into the horizon. All right. So that's Benadryl. That's Lars. What's Garthus doing? I want to know.
Arthas has really had a lot of fun with this. He wants to keep adventuring. In fact, he's going to hop onto a wagon. And this time, the wagon will be much safer. He promises himself. He's met up with a group of people, and he's starting to tell them about his little adventure. And right in the middle of it, he freezes in space and just kind of gets stuck there. The wagon leaves him behind, and he's just kind of stuck floating there until he wakes up.
Mid-conversation, yeah.
Mid-conversation.
He's just there. I know.
Yep.
Like with his arm held out, face in the middle of a gesticulating expression. Kind of completely frozen.
I'm sure whenever he wakes up, he'll find something fun to do.
But until then, there he remains. That leaves
Toa?
Oa.
Yeah.
Yes.
So now that the fleshy bits of my new box have been removed because it immolated itself, I now have a new box.
Ah.
So shortly after Toa leaves, realizing that, our drow friend and the Red Brands, they've kind of been hunting half-elves, and that's something we've left unsolved. Also, the fact of his little leader's demise and the fact I have the spider staff presents a very amusing opportunity.
Oh,
An even more amusing opportunity that Toa ends up reuniting with his sister shortly after because they had felt a disturbance in the Force moment when he died initially, and have been looking for him for a while now. Which, of course, he's alive, and they have now also discovered the plot of all of the Red Brands hunting the half-elves, and Toa's disguised self allowing him the amusing position of being now in charge of said Red Brands. And, the goblin thing that's about to be imminent when we agreed to give him the castle, but the Red Brands who are going to be left don't know about it, so they're probably going to kill each other.
Okay.
So yeah, we got this amusing thing of trying to solve why they were killing all the half-elves, and basically dismantling the Red Brands from the inside out.
Right. And from this day forward, a shadowy figure can be seen, cloaked in a robe, its face unseen, and disarray from that date forward spreads within the ranks of the criminal underworld in this region and the next. Rumors abound of a shadowy figure dismantling the criminal. A vigilante goes by no name and leaves no trace. Whispers are met.
I would say he actually did have a
fear.
calling card. Sometimes he would leave. The calling card would be a traditional playing card, but its suit would be replaced by an emblem of a crowbar.
Very, very well.
Yeah, eventually, for cover, he would form an adventuring party with his sisters known as the Emerald Talons.
How about that?
Other than that, yeah, he basically used his criminal connections to not only try to solve why all these half-elves are being murdered and where they're even murdering them to begin with. Also, spite is a very powerful emotion, so he is more than willing to slowly dismantle the Red Brands and the Goblins piece by piece.
And that he does. Over the years and with much expenditure of effort, a vigilante is born from this harrowing. Albertine Albertine gets back on the road. Albertine keeps wandering, looking for those in need of his service. Wherever there are adventurers in need of guidance, or wherever there are villages in danger of invasion, society in need of aid or assistance, there you can find him. Always a towering and imposing and easily recognizable figure. A large, pure gold, 9-foot figure of a dragon man, wearing, these days, a flowing cape and golden armor, wielding an enormous, magnificent sword, always crusading for the victory of those who fight for good. As for Nundro and Gundren, well, the brothers rally from their horrible family loss, and their tragedy sparks a successful reopening of Wave Echo Cave. Its dank, musty halls are cleared of corpses, the floors are swept, and new faces light up this mine. In the years to come, the restored mines of the Phandelver's Pact will bring great riches to Phandalin, help establish peace and prosperity in the area. Gundra and Nundren take over administration of the new mine. For your service to their family, they gladly award you all a 10% share of the mine's profits. You are all welcome here, henceforth regarded as local heroes.
All right.
Nice.
All right, what level are you all?
Level 5.
Level 5, excellent. We're right on track.
I also imagine Tella occasionally uses the message spell? It's sending, to occasionally just check in on the other former party members and sometimes stalks them in disguise just to see what they're doing. He always knows.
I will be very easy to stalk considering my current situation.
Yeah, he gets immensely confused over that. He's like, hasn't this happened once before? As he considers using the box to store him.
Yes, time has weathered Gundren. Time has weathered Garthus. I deleted you all from my list as we were finished with your backstories, and immediately started blanking on your character names.
That's hilarious. Immediately just file them away. Make space for something new.
People.
Yeah, with time, Garthus's exterior becomes like this calcified, like petrified, rocky type. Somebody puts like a pedestal underneath him to make it look like a statue, and coats him in some sort of paint or varnish. And the road is rerouted around him, and some sort of commemorative phrase is chiseled into there. And in time, nobody realizes there's anything wrong with it. It's just the old statue of an unknown adventurer who liberated the town of Phandelver.
This is really going to spook somebody in the future, isn't it?
Legend has it that in a time of great need, the adventurer will wake once more.
Fantastic. That's Garth is saved away for another campaign.
I also imagine why Toa got away with most of the stuff he did as a vigilante, because the Forbidden Box of Mystery and Make-Believe made cleanup really easy, and so nobody could figure it out. It's like, what do you mean, what body? It was stored.
So, I've got to ask, since the campaign is mostly, because it's actually over and there was no consequences, there's no more consequences for me revealing this. Was Rydoth's offer part of the actual, campaign module?
Yeah. Everything.
Really?
Yeah, this was all written out in advance.
Nice.
That's part of the reason why I didn't really have to do any prep. It was all written down. I just had to remember what happened when.
Oh.
That's
nice.
I liked that. No, I feel like, ironically, that little offer that Lars got to, quote, protect the natural world order from the shadows is a perfect place for him to continue. It finally gives him a place to look forward instead of aimlessly meandering from job to job, hoping to find something.
It's all connected.
It was all connected, including the Shadow Stalker I have.
Oh, yes.
Oh,
Which definitely isn't Benadryl.
He's still coming to corrupt my mind.
It's like Toa later found a way to separate Benadryl and revive him, but he revives him as like a shadowy specter who is just like one of his spies.
What if he was just a revenant at that point?
I mean, Toa technically has necromancy in his arsenal, so...
I don't know if Benadryl would like... Could Benadryl even be revived in that manner? He was so frail. He's so thin. With his negative, what, 4 strength?
His -3 strength.
-3 strength.
Pretty rough. Okay. That was everything. That's it.
All right.
That brings us to the end. There's a pretty quick epilogue. If you guys have anything else that you want to wrap up, now's the time to do it. Otherwise, good campaign, guys.
Yeah, no, that was really enjoyable. I don't really have, I don't think I've got much else to add here. I've got my little mini cliffhanger of I can just decide to re-add Lars wherever else I want whenever, so there's not much else to that. He still has his fear of giant rocks, though.
after the crab incident.
Yes, the crab incident!
Actually, I'm curious, because I did try to send messages to Garthus. Did I ever get replies?
Roll for insight.
If you're rolling for insight, oh no, what did you just get?
Natural
You got
20?
a 20!
Okay, something tells you that the buzzing in your head, the faint background buzzing, has something to do with the messages you've been sending.
Very good. So, it's not necessarily, it's like, probably because he's on a different plane of existence makes it a little more difficult. It's not just that he's messing with me.
Something like that.
Very good.
Actually, I've just reincarnated as a bee.
Little do you know, that's what happens when he goes into his dormant state. He's just taken over the life process of another living creature somewhere. So his main body's in hibernation.
I find it fitting that's the final role of this campaign. It's like, oh yeah, we totally finished. We finished on a natural 20. Never mind how this campaign started.
Goblins!
Goblins and everyone dead?
Yes.
Yeah, no, I honestly, part of me still thinks that's the canon ending. They showed up and died immediately. Everything else was just like a fever dream.
No, we totally got resurrected.
Yeah.
Sure, this definitely isn't secretly all a purgatory or anything.
That would actually legitimately upset me if that was the case.
The end of Harry Potter, there's a single line. And then he awoke in his bedroom under the stairs.
Oh, no. Oh, that's so sad. Roll D20 for depression. I got a 3. Is that good or bad?
Well, three depression. You have
Okay,
3 of
so
them.
good. I'm not very depressed, only slightly. Bang!
Oh,
I just-
rolled for insight. Can I roll for instone?
Hmm.
Oh yeah, how in stone are you?
It's a good question. Let's find out.
10.
Oh.
Not too
Okay,
much, not
about
too
even.
little.
You're
Yeah.
exactly the right amount of in stone, or exactly the
That's-
normal amount of in stone.
That's so nice.
Oh yeah.
I just read over in the chat. Bengal says, roll a d20 to summon Marky and his Flathead Fury to run over all opposition.
Don't roll that d20. You guys don't want to know what
I'm doing
happens.
it.
Don't do it.
I'm doing
Don't
it.
do it.
So I was gonna say,
I
so
rolled a
basically
10.
Spirit Guardian?
10.
That would be
Okay.
really funny. To
He is
add to
doing
the
that,
deck
but
of
not
many
here.
things.
He's somewhere else. Just a car comes out of nowhere, flattens you.
That sounds like something you'd hear out of like old school like AI Dungeon back when that was like
The
big.
isekai card.
Yeah! Oh no!
It's a bus.
Roll to get isekai'd, everybody.
That's how we get the next campaign to start. Is we accidentally summon the car from another world, and then it isekais us.
Oh, we go
that'd be
to
so
like
funny.
we go to the real world.
Yeah, you wake up and you have like an office job. You're like, what?
Oh, I'd love to see Albertine in like an office job.
He's
It's
like
just
Mr.
big-
Incredible, just like dragon face.
Well, I imagine him doing like insurance or something, right?
Yeah.
You'll save 20% or more on Geico car insurance. He's the new lizard.
He accidentally like breathes fire on his computer.
Oh, I'm going to have to call the IT guy. Is that what he's called?
Just a puddle of melted plastic and steel.
Back from where I'm from, we usually get artificers to fix this.
All right, well that was it. That was everything. I'm gonna go ahead and call things here, but thanks for everybody who watched and all for playing.
Yeah, thank you for hosting. It was absolutely awesome.
I was not expecting Benadryl to immediately die in the epilogue.
Yeah, he just we've succeeded.
Everyone dies once in this campaign.
That does seem to be
Technically,
the way things are going.
has Albertine technically died yet? He's gone down once, hasn't he?
I think so.
No, he didn't. He didn't go down in the dragon fight. He had what, 2
Wow.
HP left?
Oof.
Or did he go down at the dragon fight? That's the only fight I think he would have gone down on, because he didn't go down anywhere else that I can remember. Maybe Albertine's the exception to that rule.
Albertine gets the excuse of being mostly not a player character.
Kind of, but to be fair, it would also be fitting that he, considering that he was the character that got everybody else back up after they got goblined.
Yeah.
So, I guess we'll just have to leave that for later then. Watch, he in the sequel that gets ruined by the big corporation that picks up the IP, he just dies off screen.
Oh. He just gets hand waved away. He's just gone.
All right, well I'm gonna end the stream there and then
Okay.